Savannah News, we are the best. Present Jimmy Adekunle. Listen.
Yes, listen to Savannah News Television from faraway Toronto. How are you, my viewers across the world? My viewers in Australia, London, UK, Germany, France, Africa. I send greetings to you this morning from the studio of Savannah News Television in Toronto, Canada. Today, 18th of December. Well, actually, it's snowing here. It starts snowing here in the land in the city of Toronto this morning. Saturday. Having said that, we will be going for our paper review today to know what is happening in Africa, in Nigeria, across the world. First in the news, JAF Care Foundation donates to homeless children. Yesterday, JAF Care Foundation makes donation to children and the vulnerables in our society in the city of Toronto. The donation was made through a monetary check delivered to the Member of Parliament representing Scarborough Ridge Park in the Canadian Federal Parliament. This was done by JAF Care Foundation Director of Strategy and Mobilization, Mr. Adeyemi Adeyemo. Accompanied with him are officials of JAF Care Foundation. Thank you. Having said that, we'll be going out now to our other news. This from Nigerian newspaper. From Nigerian newspaper. And the first on the list here today is we're taking the Punch newspaper. The Punch newspaper. And this is coming here from the Punch. We have it here from the Punch. 2023, Southeast must produce next president. That is credited to Edwin Clark. Edwin Clark made that Southeast must produce the next president. That is what is coming from that. Go to the Punch newspaper. You will get that news in full from there. Custom intercept container laden with guns at Tinkan port. You can imagine. That's why we are seeing banditry everywhere, terrorists everywhere, with dangerous weapons. All these things come through the border. But thank God for the eagle eyes of the Nigerian custom to have intercepted the container containing guns, and we urge them to prosecute whosoever that is behind this illegal exportation. Our family will soon be more than a community. Son of late Enugu man with 68 wives, 400 children and grandchildren. Of course, we are even more than a community right now. If you can have 68 wives and 400 children, those ones are enough to form a community. But I hope they are all being taken care of. That is the main thing. What transpired between soldiers and Delta, and what transpired between soldiers, Delta police woman's son before his death? That is coming from the army. If you go and get that from the Punch, we give you the full story. Buhari calls for concrete support to crush terrorism in Africa. Comic actor Ime Bishop loses mother. Our condolences to you for that, for the loss. Our condolences. This one is coming from Evans. Remember the Evans, the kidnapper. This Evans demanded $2 million, got $420,000 before releasing my husband. Witness. Can you imagine wickedness? $420,000 US. A businesswoman, Mrs. Chimebere Ahamonu, has narrated to an Ikeja Special Offences Court, Lagos State, how she raised a ransom of $420,000 for the release of her husband, Mr. Savannah Ahamu, allegedly abducted by a suspected kidnap kingpin, Chukwudimeme Onwadike aka Evans. Savannah was reportedly kidnapped on June 23, 2014 on Kara Road off Isolo Way at Jao Estate. You see this wicked man? $420,000 US. Wow. For just kidnap somebody that did not just to get ransom. That is serious. Court decides Evans' fate February 25th. They will decide his case. I thought he has a case that he has been jailed. He has been convicted to death. Maybe this is another one, and I know he cannot escape. Evans case stalled. Prosecutor cites witness safety. Appeal court dismisses Evans' suit against police over seized trucks. Can you imagine? He's even suing the police for seizing his truck. Which truck? Does it have anything? All the money you got from people. Can you imagine that? From the Punch now, let's go. We're going into the Vanguard. We're going into the Vanguard from the Punch. The Vanguard. Enugu Psychiatric Hospital seek assistance for abandoned patients. The government should have program for psychiatric people, because it's not they are making that they are being they are not okay. 2023 presidency, we will sue you to court if you fail to contest. Group test Tinubu. Why will he fail? He has even said he's going to accept to contest. So who are they playing all this gimmick to? You people have carried him. Who is suing to court for what? Now he refused to contest. For sure, Tinubu want to contest election, so there is no issue of suing to court there. Government should partner security agencies, transport unions to curb insecurity. That is coming from Ogun Speaker. That is a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Money is the only language I understand. Shola Subai. Of course, most people, the only language I understand is money. You're the only one. Building collapse when there is disconnection between experts. Kalu, property developer. That's if there is no synergy between the expert handling it. So definitely they will not have the center cannot hold. Things will definitely fall apart. That is for sure. Suspected thief found dead under vehicle at Ogun Mechanic Workshop. That is a good one. Nasarawa government bans use of charcoal. I don't know the issue behind that, because the gas is high, and now you are banning the issue of charcoal. Then where do you want them to go and start? How do you want them to prepare their food? Their food. No death injured recorded in Afaso-made fire in Lagos. That is coming from the fire service. There's no death that is recorded in that fire incident. Enugu Isu Uzo, stakeholders urge Nnamani to run for governorship again. I think, is it the Senate President Nnamani? I don't know. Get to the Vanguard, you will read more about that. 6 people, including 2 Frenchmen, convicted in Madagascar over plot to kill president. That is international news. 6 people, including 2 Frenchmen, convicted in Madagascar over plot to kill president. 4 persons killed in Gombe Road accident. That is coming from the Federal Road Safety Corps in Lagos, in Gombe, sorry. Family members after my life for converting to Christianity. Man cries out. Why should it be after his life? Everybody has a right to worship. If you like, you want to decide to go and worship Ogun, worship. If you like, you decide to become a Muslim. If you like, decide to become a Christian. Why should anybody frown at that? Passengers escape death as commercial bus caught fire in Ilorin. You can get that story at the Vanguard. Agony of a visual impaired woman. Police killed my only remaining son, threatening to shoot me too. Nigeria will not mortgage national assets for Chinese loan. That is coming from DMO, Debt Management Office. I don't understand this their language. You borrow money from somebody. To erect some edifice, and you are saying you are not mortgage it. What are you talking about? What is the DMO talking about here? We are still at the mercy of the Chinese. As long as we are using Chinese money for development in Nigeria, anything established in Nigeria with Chinese money remains their property until we pay fully the loan collected, and that is not in the next 20, 30, 40 years, and that is the mortgage. Senate President in Katsina for turbaning of Buhari's son. Oh, Senate President left the seat of power and went to Katsina for the turbaning of Buhari's son. Buhari's son has been turbaned. You can see the type of country we are. He left all the insecurity issues. The Senate President, he left all the security challenges we are facing in Nigeria. He left all the poverty, all the problems we are facing in Nigeria. He went to Katsina with taxpayers' money. He's going to fly there with Nigerian jet, Senate President jet. He's going to go with a lot of aids. That trip alone will cost Nigeria not less than 20 million. And just to go and witness the turbaning of Buhari's son, Senate, the number 3 person, Senate President. Gbajabiamila's wife, tax government, where million Nigerians to empower less privilege. That's a good one. It's not the same one I was using. That is one of his dressing is about almost £200,000 or whatever. I think that's the same woman. I saw her with her crazy dress with that you should have used all those money to empower people also than spending millions upon millions in one shoe or in one top. You know, it's okay. It's his life though, but it's just my own piece of advice that he who goes to equity must go with clean hands. If you are advising that you should empower the less privileged, it should start from you. Nembe oil spill. Ijaw Diaspora Council Rights Minister of Humanitarian Affairs demand independent investigation. You can get that in the Vanguard newspaper. This one again is this one is coming from Lahi Mohammed. You know Lahi Mohammed? He said no part of, like I said, the Minister of Information. He said no part of Kwara will be left without federal government impact. This is a big lie. This is a big lie. That no part of Kwara will be left without federal government impact. After how many years in government? About 6 years now. You are still saying that no part. Show us what they have done in all the villages in Kwara. Is there light in every village in Kwara? Is there water? Is there good road network in every city in Kwara? 52 northern groups postpone planned security summit in Abuja. And this one is coming from Bobrisky, the cross-dresser. He announces of his housewarming party with lots of goodies. I said it earlier. I said, where is she getting her money from? She boasts. He boasted that his house worth 450 million. I don't know where he's getting his money from. And, who are his customers? Who are his customers? Who are patronizing this boy? Who? He has taken the sin from the women. He has taken the sin from the women. And I'm not against that, but our culture, we have a lot of cross-dresser in Europe and North America, fine. But in Nigeria, our culture does not permit all these. And who are his clients? Where is she getting the money from? Is it those things he was doing, advert he was doing on that he does on his page that fetch him 450 million mansion? And he's proud of it. It's just, I mean, he brag about it anytime, any day. And nobody is asking, where is she getting, where is she is getting his or her money from? Some people have poverty virus, no COVID. That is coming from Dayo Amusan. Yeah, she's right with that. She's very right about that. Some people problem in Nigeria is more or less poverty, and poverty attached comes with malaria fever, comes with headache, comes with cold, comes with all manners of symptoms that you have in COVID too. So poverty is the worst virus actually. It's right. It's right. And with that now we move from the Vanguard, we move to the Guardian newspaper. The Guardian today: Lagos State drives Nigerian surge in COVID-19 as country registers 1,584 new infections. This is alarming. It's alarming. My God. It's alarming. This one again is Taraba attack. Nigerian fails to act on our intelligence, says Yako. The attack in Taraba, the people that are privy to it they informed the Nigerian security agencies, but they fail to act. That's what the person is saying. So you can pick that story in the Guardian newspaper. Ifedayo Durosimi Eti. Self-doubt is the best quencher of creativity. Of course, if you doubt yourself, you are not confident of yourself, you cannot make any headway. You cannot succeed. The first thing is your self-confidence. It builds a lot of things in you. When you have your own self-esteem, you can go places. So I agree with that with Fedayo Duro Simieti on that issue. Now politics. 2023, PDP is willing to change fortune of Nigerians. This is credited to the governor of Rivers State, Wike. Well, that's how they say. That was how APC too said when they were coming, that they are bringing changes to next level. And truly, they brought that change now to the next level. The next level where they met rice, bag of rice at 3,000, and bag of rice is going for, is it 10,000 or 20,000 now? I don't know. With the next level that APC they are taking us to, where we are buying bread for, is it 20 naira or something? Bread now is going for 200 naira or 300 naira, the case may be. Pardon me if I don't have the accurate figure, because it's a long time I've left the shores of Nigeria. Yeah, Taliban, this world news now. Taliban government resume issuing Afghan passports in Kabul. They're not issuing passports. You know, remember Taliban that they took over that country, and now they are now issuing passports, issuing Afghan passports in Kabul. China to partner Nigeria on renewable energy. China is everywhere. They are in the railway, they are in industry, they are in construction. Now they are in energy. I hope these people will not take over this country in the nearest future. We should please be careful with China for the future of our children, those even yet unborn, so that they will not come and meet a Nigerian China country by the time they are grown up. Buhari hails Zama Mustafa for emerging among 10 CNN heroes. You know, that's okay. Obajana gridlock cleared. Traffic flows easily. That is federal road safety. I remember that road, Obajana. If you are coming from Abuja and route Lokoja, Okene, that road is something else, Obajana. And up to today, they have not. I thought that road is not being dualized, you know. But up to today, that Obajana junction is always a problem. I have spent 3 hours before on that vicinity on my way when I was traveling to Akure, Ondo State from Abuja some certain period ago. Erdogan pledges 15 million COVID vaccine doses for Africa. That's a good one from him. Eagles pawn in politics of Nigerian football. That is, you just get it on this Saturday Guardian, when with the picture of Egbovon. You know, Egbovon now is the new acting coach of the Nigerian Super Eagles. MBBF presidential candidate Igoche Mark promises to unite stakeholders. That is Nigerian Basketball Federation. The presidential candidate Igoche Mark, he promised to unite all stakeholders, because I think that sport, we are good in that sport. Apart from soccer, the next sport in Nigeria that is forced to reckon with is the Nigerian Basketball Association team. They are very good. They are not. I mean, they are being rated worldwide. From that now, I think we now have to move to the nation. The nation of today. The caption here is OAU students. Fresh controversy erupt over emergence of two autopsy. You see, Nigeria is so funny place. To carry out autopsy now, they are now going through, is now having a controversy. You remember the Adegoke saga, the guy that was killed at Sheraton Hotel in Ife. They decide to present two autopsy. I don't know how. Maybe I should go to the story and let us see what is really contained in that story. Police probe of last month's death of the Obafemi Awolowo University Ile-Ife MBA student Timothy Adegoke appears to have thrown up a challenge for detectives following the emergence of two autopsy reports on the cause of his death. You remember the first report we had that came out was Timothy was hit on his head while sleeping. So they killed him while sleeping, and also the autopsy revealed that there was no blood in his body. The blood of his body has been drained, and the autopsy report that some parts of his body there is a place, before you drain the blood, definitely you must brutalize some places to drain the blood from a human. So that was what we had, that he was killed and the blood was drained out. And if you can see when they exhumed him from where they buried him, you see that the bedsheet of the hotel was soaked with blood. But after about a few hours later, we heard that there is another autopsy where they said his part was intact, nothing happened to him, there is no any part was missing, there is no any injury. But the question is that there's not any injury. How come that the bedsheet was soaked with blood? So you see, anything can happen in Nigeria, which means now are they bribing to change autopsy report, which is the last hope of the common man, which is the last hope of we the novice. It's the last hope of we the novice, because the doctor here are supposed to report holistically what happened, what they see. Now they're giving two reports. You see, let me go through that thing again. Adegoke, 37, died in Hilton Hotel Ile-Ife shortly after checking into the facility on Friday, November 5th, and his corpse was dumped in a grave on the outskirts of the city. The owner of the hotel, Dr. Ramon Adedoyin, and some of his employees are being detained over Adegoke's death. The autopsy conducted on the corpse is now generating claim and counterclaim from the family of the victim and the suspects. The bone of contention in the phrase severe trauma was used by pathologists in one of the reports as the cause of Adegoke's death. Severe trauma. We now put this at the feet of our medical practitioners to define what it means by severe trauma. The official reports are yet to be made public. The autopsy was conducted on November 22 by 6 experts, including 3 pathologists. Their reports were presented to the police headquarters Abuja with a copy submitted to the Osun State Police Command penultimate Thursday. The 4 hours autopsy the nation gathered took place at the Department of Morbid Autonomy, Osun State University Teaching Hospital, with all sides, including the bereaved family and their lawyers, as well as those of Adedoyin and the police present. The process started with the identification of the body by the elder brother of the deceased, Bade Adegoke. One of the autopsy report source told the nation attributed to Adegoke's death to severe trauma, while the other report said the cause of the death could not be medically determined due to the advanced stage of decomposition of the body. Can you imagine? They carry out autopsy on somebody that died even 50 years ago. You can still carry out autopsy. Now they are now saying because due to the decomposition of the body, you cannot even carry autopsy. That medical officer his license should be withdrawn ASAP. Nigerian Medical Association should wade into this issue now before it drag their name into the mud. Nigerian Medical Association should wade into this issue as soon as possible. If you can say because the body of the disease, the composition of the decomposition, you cannot medically determine what happened to the body, to the corpse. You can see. There is no mention of time he suffered the trauma relative to the time of the death and the type of trauma. So that is what I say now. They're trying to cover up that because of the composition of the body, because the body is decayed or whatever, they could not be, they are not able to determine the cause of his death. They bring out corpse of 50 years. Cases even go on for years, and autopsy will be carried out to determine the cause of the death of such a corpse. Now here we are, a guy that this happened just about less than a month ago. You are now saying you cannot determine it. That doctor should be sanctioned immediately. Nigerian Medical Association should wade into this immediately. And the Nigerian Medical Association should wash their hands clean. They should, for what they are known for, they should even on their own decide to conduct an independent autopsy appointed by their own, within themselves as medical officers. If not so, this thing is dragging them in the mud. Having said that, I think this thing will be shared until this after this program, when it's being posted out, it will be shared until it gets to the president of Nigerian Medical Association. They should wade into this because their reputation is at stake on this issue. Yeah, I haven't gone out of the issue of Adedoyin's issue. We now move to another story making headline here. Fuel price hike. NSC planned protest rallies January 27th nationwide. The Nigerian Labour Congress are planning protest rally on January 27th, as government is planning to increase pump price. If you increase pump price, you are increasing the level of poverty of Nigerians. The pump price affects everything. It affects the food we buy in the market. It affects transportation. It affects everything, because the food had to be transported to the next place before it can be sold. Human being has to live from one point to the other, and you need vehicle to carry you, which means which means transportation fee will increase. And even right now, people cannot still even afford transportation fee. People cannot even afford food. You are now planning to increase pump price. And the irony of it, these people that are making the decision to increase the pump price, they don't buy petrol. They don't buy fuel. They have free fuel. They have free food. I just mentioned to you that the Senate president went to Katsina for the turbaning of the son of the president. That is cheap. The aviation fuel is using is free. It's from taxpayer money. The vehicle that carried him, the convoy that carries him from his house in Abuja to the airport, the fuel in it is free. It's taxpayers' money. The food he eats in his house is free. So also all other political office holders, from the ministers to governors to Senate president to president to vice president, they don't pay for fuel. They don't pay for food. They don't pay for housing. They don't even pay for cars they are driving. But these are the people making laws now, making things hard, bringing hardship to the people of Nigeria, to the masses. The poor man there in Oshodi, the poor man there in Lugbe, the poor man there in Dugbe, in Challenge, the poor man there in Enugu. We have to buy fuel to drive his car. We have to buy fuel to power his generator. The barbers have to buy fuel to power the generator. The hairstylists, the saloonists have to buy fuel to power their generator. And the people that are increasing this pump price, they don't even buy all these things. They get them free of charge. including their families. You can see the problem we are facing in that country. You can see the anger of some of us. They don't pay for this. They even pay them for going out for functions. If a governor is going out of the state, he's being paid. His aides are being paid. If the wife of the governors are leaving the state for another function outside, she's being paid. Her aides are being paid. From where is this money coming from? Taxpayers' money. The same people, they are pushing hardship to their doorstep. Their money is what they are using to get comfort for themselves. I think APC met the pump price at, is it 60? I don't know. I think it's neighborhood of 60 per liter. Today I learned it has gone up more than 200%. And again, they are still planning to increase it again. And all because of bad leadership and corruption. Because if our refineries are working to capacity, we have refineries here in Nigeria, they are not working. And again, go and check how much they are budgeting for the maintenance of those unworking refineries. Those refineries that are moribund, they are spending millions of dollars every month on that same refinery. Doing what? Going into personal pockets. Corruption. If a refinery is working and we are refining crude oil on our land, on our soil, the pump price should not be above 20 naira per liter. It shouldn't be above that. But because these people, they don't buy gas, they don't buy fuel, they don't buy food, they don't pay for house. We can imagine even governors, there are some states that they passed some laws. Former governors still collect brand new vehicles. They are still being paid for their full entitlement. Former presidents collect brand new vehicles, I think every 4 years or so. From where is this money coming from? These monies are coming from the taxpayers' money that are on the streets suffering. May God help us in that country, and I continue to say, not until you, the masses, the citizens of that country, Nigeria, realize that you are the real people that owns the country, you continue to suffer. And God may not allow us to suffer for so long, for us to realize our rights and privileges. Without we the masses, without Nigerians, there cannot be President Buhari, there cannot be governor. But today, the masses are the one that they are hearing it. So they are hearing it. So wicked leaders we have. Remember the palliative saga, where they went to install rice in various warehouses, and they give it to their own people and their neighbors. The citizens are in hunger, and there is rice somewhere left fallow. Some of them are even getting expired there. May God help us in that country. Well, we are still on the news. We are still on the Nation newspaper. Still on the Nation newspaper now. Bayelsa police arrange 35-year-old man for illegal possession of firearms. That has been porous. There are a lot of firearms everywhere, flying everywhere. So I pray that they do their job very well to make sure that they cop that. But there are a lot of ammunitions everywhere. Nigeria is porous. Ammunitions everywhere. People are carrying guns without license, without nothing. So, and anybody that has guns with him, and he's hungry, he has no money, and when he look at the gun he's having in his house or in his possession, the next thing that will come to his mind is evil. He will not plan, oh, this gun I can use it to kidnap my fellow human being and ask for ransom. Oh, this gun I can use it to go and bully somebody on the road and collect some things. That is the issue of proliferation. when when things are not put in order, when the government is not safeguarding our territory. Understand? You see, I'm assuming the custom they didn't intercept this container of guns guns loaded in container in the tin can just this week. Has entered into the town, and people will start selling it to people, and before you know, criminals will have it, and before you know, it will increase the criminal activities in that country. So Nigeria has a lot to do. As I said, we don't have a foundation. Nigeria needs to start building a foundation for the future of our children. Having said that, now I think that is much we got from that. There is another story here that is coming, well, to come from our own what we gather from our correspondents across Nigeria. I'm just trying to go to our correspondence page where they fed us with all the stories from Nigeria. Permit me, sorry please, I will get there very soon. That's a story from Nigeria. Now this one is not from the newspaper. This one is from Savannah news correspondents in Nigeria. We have our correspondents that are that are all over the place, that always give us gives us news of what is happening. Yeah, I think I'm in the page now of Savannah news. This one now is EFCC arrests popular Ibadan female socialite for 25 million naira fraud. That is coming from our correspondents in Ibadan, your state. He said operative of the Ibadan Zonal Command of EFCC have arrested one Ajayi Oluwabukola Temitope for allegedly obtaining money in the tune of 24.955 million by false pretense. That is coming from our correspondents in Ibadan. The 42-year-old Ibadan socialite was arrested following a series of petitions in which the suspect, who claimed to be registered dealer with soft drinks manufacturers in Ibadan, Oyo State, promised to supply products to compliance, but failed after collecting money from them. That is coming from our correspondents in Ibadan. And so also this one again from our correspondent in where is this? Our correspondent also, this is from Lagos. Prophetess to spend 5 years in prison for 128 million naira fraud. That is coming from our Lagos correspondents. The Lagos Command of Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, on Friday, December 17, 2021, secured the conviction and sentencing of one Linda Mabi Praise, a self-acclaimed prophetess, before Justice S.O. Solebo of the Special Offences Court sitting in Ikeja, Lagos, for an alleged 128 million naira fraud. The prophetess should go to prison and continue his clergy work there. We'll have a lot of them like that. Fake prophetess, fake prophet everywhere. This one again is coming from our correspondents in Osun State. And this caption goes to us, Osun now attracting new businesses. Oyetola is coming from the governor of the state. Inaugurates Fresh FM Oshogbo. I think Fresh FM is owned by this music Ayufele. I think I'm right. Let me go into the details of what our correspondent sent to us. The governor of the state of Osun, Mr. Adegboyega Oyetola, on Friday said the profile of the state as the most peaceful state in Nigeria and its pedigree as an emerging business and investment destination have made it a point of huge attraction for businesses. And he said this is attributed to his administration prioritization of inclusive good governance and diversification of the economy since coming into office 3 years ago, adding that he was working hard to do even better. This was just as Oyetola commended the addition of Fresh FM 104.9 radio station to the routine of business operating in Osun State. That is a good one. It's a good one. That is from our correspondents from Osun State. And I think another one again coming here from our correspondents. This is, I think, from Ekiti State. Our correspondent from Ekiti State. Yes, from Ekiti State. Ekiti State Governor Dr. Kayode Fayemi has hailed the appointment of Dr. Ayoade Alakija as World Health Organization Special Envoy for the Access to COVID-19 Tools Accelerator. That is a good one. The appointment was announced by Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, WHO Director General, earlier in the week. That is coming from our correspondent from Ekiti State. And also, this one coming from our correspondents too. Still from Ekiti State. I would leave Ekiti State better than I met it, says Fayemi at 2021 Carol service. Another one again from our correspondents in I think this is coming from Abuja. The Commandant General, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Ahmed Abubakar Audi, has charged the agency anti-vandal squad to be dogged and resilient in fight against vandalism of petroleum pipelines and other oil installation, oil theft, illegal oil bunkering, illegal oil refinery, and other illegal dealings in petroleum products. So, well, it's a good one. To be candid with you, the civil defense they are really doing a very great job. And with this today, we have come to the end of our paper review for today, for this week end, 18th of December 2021. It's a snowing Saturday morning here in Toronto, Canada. And please kindly don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the like button. Savannah News Television.
Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused, we deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. Things are positive change to us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonle Olujimi Jaffa. Savannah News TV. Gremileke, I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah. Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Thank you, viewers across the globe. This will come to this morning section of Savannah News Review. Have a great